Alright. Okay, guys, so we have the Jurassic World Evolution 3 trailer. Let's check it out.
We altered the course of nature.
What the hell's wrong with the quality? Right, 360p? Wait, that's the maximum? Well, is there no stay in high definition? I guess not.
Unleashed genetic power. We altered the course of...
There's gotta be a better one, right? Maybe it's on YouTube? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they did upload it 16 hours ago. Oh yeah, Shuna, you did send me that. Well, here it is anyways.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Let's go! Jurassic World Evolution 3! Oh wow, new terrain stuff. Okay. Okay, alright! I did not check it. I did not see those new terrain tools. I know that the game is gonna have baby dinosaurs, but the terrain tools, that's really cool. Hold up, so what is that? So I guess this is like the new sexual dimorphism that people have been talking about. I guess. So is this like an actual in-game footage, this? I mean, we can see some elevation here. So, better terrain tools, maybe? Like, we can definitely see a lot of elevation and cliffs. And it also seems like the fences are placed between the mountains. So, it's not like Jurassic World Evolution 2, where the game still thinks the dinosaurs are breaking free. If you have a mountain thing, I guess that it counts as dinosaurs being inside then? That's cool. That's great. So I'm assuming these are the new hotels. We also have new cars here. Okay. So instead of having a big car, now it's this small car, which is a lot better, I will say that. But are they gonna have guns? The cars? Because I always was so annoyed when I couldn't use the guns on the cars. Instead, I had to go up on a helicopter. I get why the helicopter exists, but at the same time, I don't know why the vets in the cars don't use tranks. I felt that was a bit weird. So it does come out 21st of October, so I guess I'll have to finish up our Jurassic World Evolution 2 series before then, huh? So we got baby dinosaurs interacting with each other. I guess I've said it before, but I am pretty I don't really care about the babies, right? Like, is it just me? But like, I don't know. I don't really care a lot about babies. I don't really care about like dinosaurs swimming either, because like I would much rather have more in-depth park building mechanisms instead of more animations for dinosaurs, because these things look nice if you're building it in sandbox, but when you're actually playing the game, like, things like that never really, like, pop up. I mean, walking pterosaurs, that's pretty nice, though, I will say. But I didn't even know the pterosaurs couldn't walk. I thought they always could, but apparently not, so...
To nurture.
We got new decorations, which I don't really give a crap. Like, more decorations, cool? I don't really care, though. Like, if you have new decorations, great. If you don't, that's great, too. Let's cancel Lopho. So, I guess this must be one of those campaign maps, then? Because it's the map definitely isn't square. But you can see some aviaries underneath these cliffs. So, are these cliffs natural things, or can we actually make the cliffs ourselves? There was a clip where you could actually edit terrain. Let's... Yeah, this editing tool. So I am most excited for this, I'm gonna be honest. So it seems like if we go down, these rocks appear... Yeah, the rocks just appear naturally, so we don't have to place rocks individually to make it look nice. So that's really cool. That's gonna save so much effort. So it also seems like that we can also place lagoons? They aren't actually forced to be circles? Or I don't know if you can build a terrain over the lagoons, but we can see here, there's a bit of overlap. That's great. We don't really require to have like circular lagoons then to make it look more natural. That's awesome. So we also have waterfalls? Alright. We also have dinosaur statues, which, again, cool. I don't really care. So we also have something called a dominant genes. So does that mean we can breed dinosaurs? I wonder. Can we breed dinosaurs and like sell off their babies for a profit? Is that something we can do? So I guess this is like the Japanese style innovation center. More building skins are cool. So is there anything else that I missed? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if we'll be able to see this in-game. Like, does this mean that baby dinosaurs can, like, break down fences on their own? Or is that only something that triggers when the adult is breaking out as well? I don't know, it's weird. Like, imagine having so for example, if a T-Rex can break through a concrete wall, I know that a long time ago, I think with Jurassic World Evolution 1, I think, there was a case where, like, Gallimimuses can, like, break through concrete walls by just ramming at it with their bodies. I think that's what they used to do in their first game. Like, is that gonna happen with baby dinosaurs as well now? Is that gonna be a thing? Yeah, also, I've also seen some people say that the male version of the trike looks really weird. Like, I don't know, I'm fine with them. I think it looks cool. But we just know that this is just something that they made in game. I'm pretty sure, I'm 900% sure, if we eventually do get a male Triceratops in the Jurassic World franchise, it is not gonna look like that. Because of course they're gonna retcon it for something else. Right, so let's see what the internet thinks about that. Like, I think my result, like, what my opinion is that I'm pretty indifferent towards it. Like, I'm glad with getting a new game, I suppose. New game means more stuff I can make videos on. But I can't help but feel like the new game is just basically an update to the existing one. On one hand, the babies are a nice inclusion, and the better landscaping decor are much needed. Yeah, landscaping very much. And as much as JP Japan feels like one of those blink and you miss it film details that Jurassic World Evolution fans obsess over, but it looks pretty. On the other hand, I don't love that I feel like I'm essentially buying the same game 3 times. Yes, that is my opinion as well. It feels like Frontier flatter refuses to add some film dino models for this film tie-in game. The morphism with the Triceratops also looks a little cartoonish. I mean, to be fair, like, male birds do look pretty funky, so I guess they're just being accurate to real life, I guess. So we have some new animations too? I don't know if they're official? Oh, they're from the Jurassic World Evolution 3 website. Well, we should go check that out. So we got some new animations. We got the Mosasaurus animation. Cool. The baby Mosasaurus looks cursed, I will say that. Why does the baby have ostoderms? Like, I would have thought that the ostoderms were something you only get when you grow up. But I guess not. We got another T-Rex, which is, I guess, great. Is this like the new T-Rex, how it's gonna look in the new movie? Like, I feel like the eyebrows on this T-Rex is it's very thick compared to the actual dinosaur in the movie, but I don't know. We also have raptors. I guess the animations are neat. The baby has seen things beyond the comprehension of the mortal area. Yep. So we also have Proceratosaurus. Not Proceratosaurus. Guanlong and Protoceratops. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure modders already have them in game, but pretty cool that they actually added in like tail feathers. That's cool. Very nice. I guess whoever made the Utahraptor models and the Feathered Dinosaur DLCs for the previous game, for Evolution 2, is apparently, I'm assuming, is the guy who works on this new model, because I think the modeling style are very similar. One thing I really love about Jurassic World Evolution 3 is how they didn't even bother to make another disgusting Jurassic World Pteranodon model, and just use the JP3 Varian as the default. I didn't even realize that. Funny how that works, what can I say? Okay, right. 2025 is the year of dinosaurs in Japan. Yes. Set in Japan, The Lost Wild. Stranded on the way to Japan. Campaign set in Japan. And set in dystopian future Japan. And this one's set in Japan. Okay. Yeah, there's loads of Japan and dinosaurs. So, let's check out the new Jurassic World Evolution 3 website. Wait, we can already pre-purchase it? What the hell? What? The game's already out? No, it's gonna release in October. Why would you buy the game now? Okay, sure, what, you do you with your money, I guess. So, if we get the deluxe edition, we get Guanlong, Protoceratops, Thanatos, Dracon, and Concavenator. Wait, but hold up, weren't these guys in the weren't these guys in the last game as well? Okay. You get ATV skins, and you get some scenery items. 53 of them! Okay. Yeah. I personally never really cared about the car skins. Like, I know they're a mechanic that we even have in the previous game, but I've never touched the skins. So we got some scenery items. We got some scenery blueprints. What's the difference between scenery items and scenery blueprints? Okay, so pre-purchase now. We get the Badlands set at launch. Okay. Oh, so this is what you get for pre-purchasing. Okay. So this is the stuff that we get for buying the more expensive one, which is 80 bucks. Okay. Right, let's see. We have the balloon tour. Okay, we're gonna have the balloons. Balloons are back. So we are also gonna have close-up attractions, so we can also make petting zoos. Very nice. Create, upload, and share cross-platform community creations. So is this gonna be like Jurassic World? Not Jurassic World. Is this gonna be like Prehistoric Kingdom, where you make a building and other people can use it? Is that how it's gonna work? You can craft your own custom parks, buildings, and enclosures. Wait, hold up. Enclosures? So I guess we can, like, download enclosure templates? That's new. How is that gonna work? Interesting. As someone who can't build to shit, I mean, being able to use some other guys' enclosures would be very appreciated. We have an epic new campaign, alright. It's a non-linear campaign across a sprawling world map filled with iconic locations. Okay. I don't quite understand what they mean by non-linear. But yeah. You'll need to juggle your reputation with 3 influential industry sectors and the unique demands of an array of site-owning clients. But we warn, not everyone wants to see the dinosaurs thrive. So what does that mean? There's gonna be some sabotage, I'm assuming? Oh, we have new security cameras that will help automate the response to escape dinosaurs. Okay, automating stuff is always great. You see, there we go. Now, okay, so I guess people, they changed the way. What was it? This wasn't there before, right? Because I remember correctly that, if I remember correctly, a lot of people were upset at this game using generative AI. And personally, I've said it before earlier while I was playing Primal Carnage with you guys, but I don't really care about whether the game is using generative AI for their scientists. Like, there's a clear reason why they did that, because they didn't want to use actual people photos. So, in that case, I think it's justifiable, right? It's not like they're using, like, AI art dinosaur slop, so, like, I think it's justifiable. And besides, if I remember correctly, they also used this exact same thing in the previous game, so I don't understand people who are upset at this. I do think they're, like, I get it, using AI stuff is bad, but there is a time and place for it. But yes, so I'm assuming that, pre-purchase, wait, hold up. Huh? Oh, so the deluxe edition. Wait, so the deluxe edition has the Badlands set as well? So what's the difference between the top one and the bottom one? Both of them we get the Badlands said. Oh, okay, I'm assuming the deluxe one is the one in red. Okay, so it's the new dinosaurs, okay. Which, can we also talk this for a moment? Like, why is Concavenator and Thanatos Dracon a dinosaur that is, like, pay to get? Obviously, most people will be buying the deluxe edition. So, that's basically them. It's basically an $80 game, right? But I find it very awkward. Why is Thanatos, Dracon, and Concavenator the dinosaurs that I get from the pre-purchase bonus? Like with the deluxe set. Like, these are dinosaurs that we got from DLCs in the previous games, right? I technically paid for them already. Like, couldn't they have added in, like, other dinosaurs that we haven't got in the previous game? I feel like that would make a lot of people feel, like, less sensitive about this. Because it feels awkward to have DLC dinosaurs that we already paid before be in a pack that we're gonna be paying again more. So it feels weird. I don't know, I feel like they should have went for like Titanosaurus and like was it Aquilops? Yeah, I think it was Aquilops, yeah, the new Microceratops knockoff. So, yeah, they should have just had those two instead of these two, because it feels weird, because these are DLC dinosaurs that we already paid for, so it just looks weird. But yes, I really haven't had a lot of time to formulate my opinion because I was too busy studying all day. But as I said before, I don't really care too much about the swimming dinosaurs and baby dinosaurs themselves. Like, because we've played Jurassic World Evolution 2 on our channel before. And as much as I hate to admit it, we don't really get to see the dinosaurs that often while we play the game. I do really wish that in Jurassic World Evolution 3, the game would give us more time to appreciate the dinosaurs instead of just building. But if the previous game was anything to go by, like seeing the dinosaurs have babies, seeing them swim, it's such a minute detail that I would have rather, like, I'm assuming, like, they're gonna have more than just these two features, right? But I do hope that they put in more resources and more, I don't know, better things. Because, I never really liked the way the previous game, the dinosaurs fought. I don't like how the people always fell over to the ground before the dinosaurs picked them up and ate them. Like, I do think it's the most ridiculous things that the game is, like, Jurassic World Evolution itself as a series has been doing so far. Every single time when it's some guy, when a dinosaur eats a guy, the guy always topples over first, which I think is just stupid, right? Like, that should not be the case. I also don't really like the way the combat system is very turn-based, how they circle around. Like, I don't know, I feel like they could have changed things like that than adding in baby dinosaurs. Because it just feels weird. I guess they added in baby dinosaurs for the breeding system, which, if you think about that, makes a bit more sense. But swimming dinosaurs? I don't know, like, maybe it's gonna be helpful for, like, the Gigantoraptors in the Jurassic World Evolution 2, for where they require a lot of water? So maybe the swimming is for basically giving dinosaurs more water. So instead of having a giant lake, we can give them a small pond, but a deep one. If it works like that, I guess it's a clever way of implementing that into the game. But just having dinosaurs swim for the sake of it, I don't know. I feel like that's a lot more effort than what should be put in. Like, I feel like there's, like, better places to use the assets. Considering that I have a lot of complaints. But also, I do hope that they also fix that. If you play Jurassic World Evolution 2, right, we haven't reached that point yet, but if we keep building it, building our park with all the species, right, there comes a point where the dinosaurs refuse to eat or drink. I'm assuming it's because the computer can't compute all the dinosaurs' eatings and drinkings and behavior and stuff, so the dinosaurs just freeze. But for some reason, the hunger and water drops as well. so the dinosaurs end up like dying from hunger and dehydration despite them having water and food. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I really don't like. I think that's why if you build like parks and sandbox mode, a lot of people just remove the dinosaurs' hunger and stuff because the dinosaurs just starve to death eventually. I hopefully this gets fixed in the new game. Like, this is the kind of stuff that needs fixing, right? Not baby dinosaurs or dinosaurs swimming, right? Like, having them is good. Like, again, I will reiterate for the people who might get them confused, right? Get my words mixed up, okay? I am fine with them having swimming dinosaurs and babies. Hopefully they added in those things after fixing at least most of the problems that the previous game had, right? If this game has the exact same problems as the previous game, but baby dinosaurs and swimming, I just feel like that's very unnecessary? I don't know, it feels weird to say that, but like, why don't you just add baby dinosaurs as an update, right? It just feels like a giant update to an already existing game than a new game. But yes, hopefully we'll get some, new, not just visual or like a decoration stuff, but hopefully we'll be able to get some actually, like, more management stuff. Because if we also, like, take a look at Jurassic World Evolution 2, right? When we check out our buildings, I know we can equip different things like fossil displays and more tables to get increased profits, but usually it's just you flipping through the menu until you get profits. That has always been the case in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I wish they went more in depth in terms of management, so it actually feels like you're managing the park instead of just clicking buttons to get money. I think they could have, like, improved on the guest system a bit more. Like, those are the kind of stuff that I really do want to see from the new game. But, I don't know, for now, it feels like it's just gonna be an update to a pre-existing game. Which, I don't know, looking at the pre-purchase bonus giving 2 dinosaurs that we already paid for in the previous game, just feels kind of scummy though, but yes. That is my take on Jurassic World Evolution 3, I mean. But yes, I can't wait for this game to come out. I'm assuming I will have a lot of fun with it. It looks fun, especially the terrain stuff. The terrain is one things that I've always been annoyed by in the previous game. So hopefully in this game, it's gonna be a lot different now. So, yeah. Subscribe, right?